Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. I actually had a pretty cool week this week. I had a colleague and a friend come up to me, and unfortunately, his father had passed away just recently, and he had a collection of his father's old silver stuff that he was getting rid of. I helped him out a bit. I gave him a few prices, and I showed him where to find a few things, and he had some interesting stuff. I got what you can see in front of us here. We'll start with the first item. The first item is a 1942 nickel. This 1942 5-cent piece from Canada is made of tombac, and there were over 3 million of these made, so it's not rare, it's not worth a lot, but it was something that I didn't have in my collection. He had 2 of them, and he offered it to me, so I graciously accepted. In 1942, they came out with 2 different types of nickels. They came out with a nickel and a tombac nickel. The nickel was round, and the tombac nickel is, I can't remember what it's called, a dodecahedron or something like that, because it's not completely round. It's got all the edges on it. Like I say, not rare. 3 million of these minted. There's 6 million of the actual nickel one minted. The tombac is non-magnetic, and the nickel one would be magnetic. What else can I say about this? Oh, tombac. What is tombac? I had to look that up. I've heard it before, but I wasn't quite sure. Tombac is a mix of brass alloy with a high copper content and 5 to 20% zinc content. It may include some tin, lead, or arsenic for the coloring. So maybe that's how they got that cool goldish, kind of copperish color in this coin. Like I was saying, my buddy's father had some cool stuff, and I pointed out some of his really cool stuff. Some of the stuff I got in front of us is really cool too, but one of the things that he had was a 1 gram Johnson Massey, a JM bar, very similar to this one, obviously slightly different. That 1 gram bar that he had, I showed him the AUBullion site, and showed him how to look up his bars. He had a 1 gram and a 5 gram. The 1 gram bar was a 100 mintage, so I told him you definitely want to put a severe premium on this, because you just might get a really good deal on that 1 gram bar. He was a very nice guy, and he sold me these 3 bars that we can see in front of us for basically spot. I got them for $100. Spot that day was just under $33, so $1 over spot for all 3 of them, 33 cents over spot. Pretty good deal for some very vintage bars. The Johnson Massey that I got there, the 1 ounce, is actually the first one on the AUBullion site. And there's my kitty. He has to say hi. And that particular one is a 30,000 mintage with that serial number, 199949. I'll put the link to the AUBullion site. If you have not seen it, it is a really good site. There's many different mints in that site, and it's very awesome. I wish it included gold bars as well, because I got some gold ones that I'd really be interested in. The JM ones, my Royal Bank one, for instance. You can go back to my other videos and watch that if you like. The other couple bars that I got here are actually from National Mint. This is an old Canadian mint. This one is a Happy Easter bar from 1985. And as you can see, it is 3/9 fine silver. And love it on the back. We got a little maple leaf, product of Canada. I have looked up the National Mint. There's a lot of different vintage bars from them, but I cannot find really any information about when they were founded, when they went out of business, maybe how many years. If anyone can give me any information or a link to a site with some information, I'd be really, really happy to check that out, because like I say, I couldn't find these particular national bars or any national bar mint products do not show up on All Engelhard. And when you look up National Mint, what you find is usually Your Nation's Mint on Google. There was a couple other sites that I found, a little bit of information, but really nothing other than people kind of asking about the same thing. Do you know how many mintage of these are there? Also got one other one from 1985. 47-year-old silver in my hand. God, I bet you it was cheap back then. I think it was about, I can't remember. I looked it up the other day. I think it was under $10 an ounce of silver, about $6 to $9 per ounce of silver Canadian. This one's a Valentine one, as you can see. Also 3/9 fine silver. Nice little design on there. And it's got the same thing on the back. A nice little maple leaf, product of Canada. Nice other little mark there. And I'm actually not sure what that stands for, that particular mint mark there as well. Once again, if anyone has any information about the National Mint, please let me know. I would love to take a look and add it to the video. As you can see, there's a little bit of toning on all of those bars. And I'm very, very happy to add those to my stack for the price that I paid. My buddy is awesome. He also sold me about $7 worth of 80% silver. There was a little bit of 50% silver. I already put it away as well. It's like $1 and some of 50%, and just over $6, I believe, almost $7 of 80%. And so I got that for a decent deal too. I paid him more than my LCS would have paid him, and less than I would have paid my LCS for it. So works out for me, works out for him, and I was very happy to add it all to my stack. Anyways, remember, doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?